Hello everyone, welcome to the Holiday Matsuri live stream. I am Zachary Silvestri, I'm the Director of Operations, and some people are just getting ready now, so you get to hang out with me for a bit. So how is everybody doing today? We got a lot we're going to be talking about today, so we have a whole lot of announcements, and as everybody can kind of tell, I have the awesome Kawaii box and Japan candy boxes that are two of our amazing sponsors for the show. So let's see, it looks like they might actually be almost ready. Not if you guys are ready. Okay. I can go ahead and do this. Hold on a second. Gonna have that, and oh, Greg and Jared's in the wrong place. Hold on a second. Oh. But yeah, let me get this finished real quick. Oops. Gotta put this right. All right, and I gotta make sure I have them unmuted because otherwise you can't hear them. So let me switch sound settings to back.
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go. There you guys are. Now we can hear you.
Oh, hey. Can you hear all of us? Jared?
Yeah, I can hear all of you guys. I didn't have time to like set up your names very well, so they're kind of like all over the place.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Let's fix our camera. Thanks for that heads up there. And
well, you guys nodded that you were okay over there, so I mean.
Well, I mean, we can't see what we look like on your thing, so.
Yeah. Well, I try to get the entire screen.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for the thing to catch up.
Oh, it looks better-ish.
You can squeeze in a little bit. This is gonna be. There you go. There we got our Amanda over there. We can see you.
Hey.
This isn't gonna be awkward for the rest of the stream.
It's okay. I'll just pet you.
Oh, thanks. I got my witchy hat on today.
Yay. To match your soul.
Exactly.
Because you like Harry Potter.
Totally.
There you go.
I once almost got suspended for wearing Harry Potter cloaks to school every day.
Wow.
They thought me and my friends were a cult. Good old Orange County schooling.
Right, where like...
I mean, our schools weren't any better, Greg, so...
Oh yeah, not one bit. I feel like we had kids that were, straight up summoning stuff in the lunchroom, and the teachers were still like, as long as you're not cursing. I mean, by bad words, that was our school, so, yeah. Wow, look at all the people already commenting. That's awesome.
Yeah, people are already at AWA. It's like, man...
I wanted to go, but it's just too close to in between.
Right. Oh yeah.
Lumi and Holmat. I was like.
Well, it was either for me. It was either Lumi or AWA, and AWA fell through, so I went to Lumi.
Well, it was good seeing you.
Yeah, it was a fun time. I had lots of fun on Friday.
The best time you'll never remember, from what I've heard.
Actually, I do remember everything that was happening that night. I even have pictures and video for it.
Yes.
Good times.
It was a fun little convention.
It's the only time that I have before like Holmat ramps up, and so it's just the one time I could do something besides.
Oh no! I feel ya.
Oh man.
That was my Friday. I partook, and I regretted it the next day.
Oh, I partook of a lot, so. It was fun driving home, I will say that.
I know, I saw y'all on your way out.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was fine. I got home, I got like an hour nap, I got my new phone, and so I was like, oh, I should probably set up my phone, and so 3 hours later I was like, oh, I gotta go to D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the spoopy episode, spoopy stream of Holiday Matsuri Live.
Yep.
I have some decorations in the back. You might be able to see a little. And it's the day before Halloween?
I know.
Spooky fits. Yeah.
I got my witch hat on. I've got my raspy voice.
Yeah, she's doing it totally not on purpose.
Totally not on purpose.
Yep.
Oh, God. It's better than Monday. Monday I had no voice whatsoever.
That's usually what happens after a con you're helping run. So
yeah, that's pretty normal.
All right.
Everyone's
So it's-
having a spoopy good. Are you? What are you guys doing for Halloween?
I'm going over to a friend's house and we're gonna have a low key like afternoon barbecue and like watch Hocus Pocus and stuff like that.
Oh, heck
Super
yeah.
low key. Maybe give out candy to trick or treaters as they come by.
Just like,
Yeah, just lob it at their face.
yeah.
Nice.
I like when I tell them they can only have 1 or 2 pieces, and I pull out like a handful because where I lived, I got maybe 2 the entire night. I'd be like, okay, only 1 or 2 pieces, and like pull it like, "Wah!" and just like pour it all in their bags. So
Yeah, my house we don't get any trick or treaters, so any candy that comes into my house is strictly for me. I'm buying it for the trick or treaters, but I'm only buying Reese's because that's what I like.
there you go.
I mean, you got to eat the leftovers anyways.
Exactly,
so-
I might as well enjoy it.
Exactly.
I have nieces and nephews in right now, so I get to partake in, I guess, that the dad tax.
Yes.
Where you help them, and then you're like, oh, all right. So I look forward to eating a bunch of candy that way. What about you, Jared?
I'm stuck at work.
Oh.
Yay!
We got some awesome parties going on at Hard Rock, so I
Nice.
really can't complain. It should be a good time, and then I'll have to carefully make my way home after the craziness is over.
Oh yeah, all the
avoid all the
drivers
trucks and whatnot. So
Yeah, I
trick or treaters.
had to get my
yeah.
brake light replaced because I didn't want to get pulled over tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The light bulb had gone out, and I was like, that's just waiting for somebody to.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Zach?
I am figuring that out, actually. Some people have said, like, okay, well, we're going to do this. And then I've been like, okay, when are you going to give me the information so that way I can make sure that I can do it?
Good times.
There are like 2 places. They're like, yeah, we're going to go out to a bar for Halloween. I was like, okay, well, find out which one it is.
Yeah.
A bar sounds nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decorated for Halloween and Christmas at the same time because we didn't know if we'd had enough time to decorate for Christmas after, like when it gets so close to Holmat.
I mean, my tree is up year round, so, I mean, there's that.
Yeah. I don't have any decorations up right now.
Yeah,
But
we've got some pumpkins that were carved over the years by my family up in front of the house, and that's about it. And we have a really creepy witch on the door.
That's good.
Yeah.
by pumpkins carved over the years, I hope you don't mean like
No, they're
real
like the styrofoam plastic
okay.
pumpkins, and we've started doing those so that we can keep them. So I've got all sorts of nerdy pumpkins that myself and my sister have carved. I've got a Batman one, a Totoro one, a Spider-Man one.
Oh, nice.
Like, so we have all these fun spooky pumpkins.
See, now that makes a lot more sense. I'm sitting here picturing like molded.
Oh, God, no.
disgusting-
No,
You can wax
no.
them, I guess, or do something.
No,
you
these
know,
are 100% fake pumpkins that we
Okay.
keep
Okay.
from year to year.
I could just see them instead of like pumpkin seeds, they're like trying to eat styrofoam.
I think that's the biggest downside to carving the fake ones is that you don't get the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, the eldest of the nieces and nephews is in there slaving away to wash pumpkin seeds, and I looked at her when I walked out there and I stopped. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, well, it says I have to wash them and then boil them. I'm like, you just throw them in the pan
And
with the
bake
pumpkin
'em.
guts all over, and you just bake them, just cover them in salt, like,
Salt, some olive oil.
because they've been in there for like an hour working on this. They felt so bad. So, but yeah, had all of them carving and stuff. So I hope everyone else is having fun carving pumpkins and getting ready for tomorrow evening.
Be safe.
Definitely be safe.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna go get chocolate wasted on candy. So
solid. Great plan.
I gotta wait till November 1st for that.
I mean, it's only 2 days away.
Yeah, I know, right? But, I mean, speaking of what's 2 days away, ship your pass option, that's ending. So
Sorry.
that setup worked out real well.
Yeah.
Like the first
gotta have
time,
that segue, man.
I was like, I'm not gonna ruin this. I'm gonna wait. Zach got it. Oh, yes. Yes. We're starting to get the stream thing down.
Yeah, man, get those segues out there. But no, yeah, with the ship your pass option, it's goes off of sale on November 1st, so you have until 11:59 on Friday, 11:59 p.m. on Friday to get your ship your pass option. $15 allows us to ship your badge right to your front door, and we are definitely on track to be able to do all of that. We just got confirmation. They're finishing up the badges. They're in QC now, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna get pictures of them soon. I was like, oh yeah. So that's
So, I mean,
Someone said they're allergic to pumpkins,
Oh.
but pineapple carving is fine. Hey,
Oh,
I'm
hey.
down for a pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see pictures. I've never seen a carved pineapple.
Yeah. Send us some.
I want to see a carved pineapple. Like now I have to Google this.
Have you seen like the memes where it's like cosplayers at cons and they're all dressed up elegantly, and then it's like for Halloween and it's like
a Kigu and a bottle of booze.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, that's me.
They're
When
like,
I go
oh,
to
you
parties.
must love Halloween. Like, there's a
Okay,
one-time
that's actually
fee.
pretty cool. I mean, you guys left away for a second actually
Yeah.
to see this, but this is actually pretty cool.
To wait for the thing
Yeah.
for.
I have a couple of like drunk costumes that cosplay / costumes that are easy to wear, and if something happens, I don't care.
Ah, it's a thing. I'm seeing his scrolling
Yeah.
through, which the stream's already seen, but
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to try that next time.
Yeah, because
It's
then
actually pretty cool. Then you have pineapple, because I mean I don't particularly like pumpkin. I like pineapple, but not pumpkin. So
My basic white girl comes out this time of year, so
For real.
yeah, like
Not gonna lie,
pumpkin
same.
spice
Everything.
Oh, I love pumpkin so much, but I could just like the pineapple, instead of like pulling it out and putting it in a bowl, just like eat it as
Right.
you're carving it.
Mm,
That's like the best kind of mess right there.
I would, of course, me being me, you take the pumpkin and then you would pour rum on it, or the pineapple, and then you pour rum on it.
I guess you could just like carve a little bit out and like stick the
Ooh.
rum inside first. and
Maybe you
then,
can
like,
saran wrap the pine
Yeah.
afterwards, so you still see his face, but then it's filled up with whatever color.
Nice.
Yeah, we're
We're
getting
gonna have to try this
getting
out.
crafty for science. Holmat science.
right.
Oh wow, we did a pretty good job rambling for 12 minutes. It's just like Diane's always like 5 minutes, guys, 5, and we're like
12.
30 minutes later, everyone's like,
Are you gonna talk about Holmat yet? It's like
yeah, that thing we do. We work Holmat every day though, so
For real.
we talk about it all the time. The attendees just want to hear us banter. So yeah, ship your badge option. You'll get your ticket sometime in December before the con.
Mhm.
So we'll
end
make
of
sure.
November, beginning of December is our plan to have it at your front door. So
And that is for the badges that are purchased under the email that you bought the Ship Your Badge Pass.
yes.
Correct.
Aha!
So the end of Ship Your Badge is on November 1st, and then on November 2nd you'll receive an email which is a preview of what's going to be shipped to your door. So if there's any issues, like you don't see a badge that was in there, you can go ahead and email us back, and there's going to be an email there on how you can go ahead and get it fixed. And from there, on November 8th, we will begin that, and we have to lock everything down because we're going to start shipping badges. So you'll have between November 2nd and November 8th to let us know if there's any kind of errors. But you'll get a preview, which is nice, so that way you're like, oh, I didn't get a badge. Maybe I forgot to set my email right or something. So
Well, that sounds pretty cool.
Yep.
It's really impressive. It sounds like a whole lot of work. I have no clue how to do, so I'm glad you and your. I can't wait for the Holmat sweatshop where we all get to go over and help.
Oh, yeah.
Bag all these badges.
and
Yeah.
send them out.
I just ordered all this ship your badge stuff. So
So we should say that if you have decided to choose the Ship Your Badge options between December or November 2nd and 8th, you said?
yeah,
It's
so
watch
you
the
have
email.
until November 1st to purchase. Then November 2nd through the 8th, you'll be able to fix it if there's anything wrong with ship your
So
badge.
you'll receive an email between
Yes.
the 2nd and the 8th.
So watch out for your email. 'cause
Check your spam. Check your junk.
Yeah, and we'll make sure that we send out the emails, and you can go ahead and respond to us and everything like that. So,
Awesome.
Absolutely. Everyone's so excited for Holmat. We're excited for you all.
indeed.
Okay, if I bought my ticket and the Ship Your Pass option separately, that won't be a problem. As long as they're bought under the same email. Is that
Yes.
correct? Kathy, that's your answer. As long as they were bought using the same email, you should be okay.
We will find it.
So Imichi asked, "What happens if your badge doesn't arrive?" So we'll be having tracking links for them. So we'll be monitoring to see what's happening with those badges, and if there's anything wrong, then we'll figure something out from there.
So, Zach, say that I purchased my badge and I've got my tracking number. And does somebody have to be at home to sign for my badge when it gets to my house?
No,
Or
it's
they just
USPS. It's probably going to be USPS priority. So if you're outside the United States, it's the ship your badge. We're just going to refund it. But if you're inside the United States, it's going to be USPS, and it's going to arrive in your mailbox. So
Okay.
just stuff into your mailbox, and you'll receive it with the rest of your mail.
But I can track the package until it gets to my house.
Yeah, there'll be emails that will. So there'll be 2 emails that are going to be sent as part of this. On November 2nd, we're going to send an email showing the preview of what's going to go on. On November 8th is going to be when we create the labels, and then you'll be able to track it within like 48 hours of when we actually send it out. So that's when we create the labels, but it's going to take like a few days to go through all of the ship your badge options to send them out. So
Cool.
should be fun.
Sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Sounds really complicated. I'm glad I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, I had to make a program for it and everything.
So I'm icy, or imacy, or imacy, imacy. For those of us who are picking up badges at the con, do we need to bring our own lanyards? Question mark.
We'll have lanyards there, so we'll have like a lanyard station where you can pick up a lanyard and attach to the badge.
Right. Because last year I felt bad. Reg was like, so we had like,
Yeah.
you see a Reg person that's like, oh, hi, let me help you. But you don't see like on the floor, there's like 2 minions sitting there like, we're over there.
I can confirm this. I
Yeah.
just worked a registration for a con. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the.
It'll be fine.
I mean, I always keep a badge or a lanyard on me because I don't always like the whatever
Con ones.
con ones are given to me.
We usually got cool Crunchyroll or Funimation or something. So
But I've gone to ones with some real ugly lanyards.
like where it's like just the
Agreed.
black knot material that like burns your neck. Yeah, that's no fun.
The ones that are given out, my first stop is the vendor's room and find a cute one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Same. Yeah. Because I like to have like each con keep the badge on there and collect it all
Right.
until it's breaks the hook off my wall and
Oh God, I have like 3 shoe boxes full of
oh yeah.
almost 12 years of convention badges.
Woo!
It's
Wow.
bad. But speaking of badges, there are still VIP badges available for $175.
Yeah, good job.
I got my segue in.
That VIP badge, guys. We've got lots of really cool stuff going on this year for our VIP guests. I'm really excited for some of the things coming on that our guests are doing this year for the VIPs.
Oh yeah, we actually have some really cool stuff that Jared's been planning.
Yep.
Yeah, we have some new events that are coming up. You get to bypass all of the lines. You get the capability of getting into the vendor room early.
What?
So, it's a fun time. What's going on?
Yes.
We were wondering if we should talk about the VIP room that we haven't announced yet this year.
Well, that was like a segue, like a giant 18-wheeler truck. Like Greg's like,
I'm over here trying to slyly like text on my phone, going like,
Hey guys, should we talk about the VIP room? We haven't
we
announced
haven't
yet.
announced yet.
We'll announce details next week on our next stream.
oh God.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I'm just waiting for the chats to blow up right now.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of cool stuff's being planned for it, and Jared will go over it with us next week.
Yeah, we're finishing up the details for that, and we want to make sure that everything is sweet for.
I wanted to make sure people had
when
time
we
to
actually
buy
announce
VIP
it, and
tickets.
Greg doesn't go about like talking about it before we actually have all the details.
I'm not talking about the VIP room, man. I didn't just do that, did I?
We would never talk about the VIP room.
We would never talk about something we haven't announced yet on stream. Why must you tease?
I've only
See,
done that.
people
like
don't
twice.
believe me. That we have a really cool VIP room that we're planning, and we'll release info on it next week.
Oh, totally.
No one believed me at all.
Oh, man. No, we're
I wanted my own
definitely-
segue. You guys were having all the fun.
We're just gonna keep one-upping each other with segues.
Yeah. Or it's like stuff that's not even planned for the con. It's like, I don't want to say stuff now because it's being recorded.
Oh god.
There's record of everything.
Yeah, right?
So speaking of segues, Zach, are you still planning to get a segue this year?
I probably should, but I don't know. I've been doing 20,000 steps a day, and so I've been gonna be good. So
Oh, we all need to start the Zach challenge.
I want to see a Zach on one of the hoverboards and just
like
yeah.
Oh, the ones you lean
flip
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him on one
oh,
of
man,
those.
I would totally break my ankles on one of those things.
Oh,
Please don't bring
yeah.
those to the con. You're not allowed to have them on
You're
the
not.
floor.
You're not.
No.
I just really want to see
She's a
Zach
bad
try
influence.
it.
Yeah.
We do have a staff member that's going to need a wheelchair this year, so we'll let them figure that stuff all out later. That'll be really cool.
Right.
yeah.
And then so we could always put Zach in one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Any last minute guests.
Well, one year when I actually had to move around, they were like, "Okay, we'll bring the wheelchair," and I was like, "Okay, well, I can move myself." They're like, "No, the security has to push you around." I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna walk. I'll hurt myself, whatever."
Well, we've officially gotten through 21 minutes and only 2 bullet points, so let's.
All right, so
on the road.
Are you sure you missed us, Zach?
Zach, how was last week?
that
Last
was
time
very
on
interesting
Triple
when
Z.
I had people that were putting stuff in the chat before as I was actually working on it.
You're welcome.
Because Hippie was like, they're sending me stuff. I go, oh well, I guess we have some more announcements to make. We're not going to end this stream 45 minutes in. We're going to end it an hour and 15 minutes in. So yeah.
A good time.
So yeah. Speaking of good times, the Bro Cafe is sold out.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
the cafe.
Steal your thunder.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did. It totally ran over your segue.
No,
Completely.
man. I
Well,
took it. I
segue,
jumped
segue.
at it. But yeah, as she said, Cafe Peko Peko still has sessions available. So if you wanted to go ahead and purchase your tickets, you can go to holidaymatsuri.com/registration, and you can buy your Cafe Peko Peko tickets. I'll put that in chat.
Maid Cafe is so much fun, and the Cafe Peko Peko is so adorable. Like, if you haven't done their show yet, I highly recommend it. Especially you guys that like live in the con, like in your respective areas. Just walk by, just go by and say hi if you can.
I will try.
Okay,
But I make no promises.
Exactly.
we're all kind of
What
working.
they said.
Oh, I'm trying to down this tea before it cools.
Chug, 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 chug,
chug,
chug that hot tea. Yeah, that's good for you.
So one thing also that's going to be we're getting through. I know everybody's been asking about the photographer and press emails. We did send those out a few days ago. If you sign up for photographer, press, or media, please check your emails, check your spam boxes, look for Holiday Matsuri, and you should be able to find those emails. We sent out emails to everyone on that, as well as other emails that have been. We'll talk about those later because that's down further on the list.
And then one of the things that reminded me on there that's not in the notes is that the photography contest ends on the 1st as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it ends in 2 days, so you guys got a little bit of time.
Yeah,
is that?
last time I checked, I think it looked like there was quite a few entries, and I saw some people starting to post like, "Oh, here's my entries for Holmat," and I was like, "Wow, those look really good." So there's looks like there's going to be a lot of good stuff in
I'm
there.
excited.
That'll
I'm
be
excited.
Yeah, that'll be a super fun day to
You
judge.
still want to
those.
get in? Now's the time. 2 more
2
days.
days.
2 days.
2 days.
Oh, that's right. I have to go to that thing. I was wondering why I was like, I can't see the contest application.
Same.
Yeah, but I went this way.
Oh.
How many-
Also available on the website, and you can get tickets for the benefit ball.
Oh yeah.
So that is a $10 minimum ticket, but you can donate as much as you want. All of that goes to Give Kids the World, which is an amazing, I can't say that, amazing organization.
Oh
They
yeah.
really are.
So,
And we're gonna have hot cocoa and cookies there, so don't forget about that.
Games.
Come in
tons of games and some, I think we have some musical acts.
Okay, cool. So there'll be dancing. There's gonna be games. There's gonna be musical acts. There's gonna be hot cocoa and cookies.
We might have a guest or two pop by.
Okay, guest or
Wow.
two pop by, say hi, and then give Kids the World, help us out, hook us up. Let's make like I'd like to be able to donate the most. I think last year we donated almost $4,000 to the event, which was which already like almost doubled what we've done in the past. So if we could hit like the $5,000 mark, that would be totally awesome to help so many kids help at the Give Kids the World community, and so that would be totally cool.
And you can find those tickets at holidaymatsuri.com/registration.
Absolutely.
So go out, get a ticket, donate.
And $10 is the minimum per ticket. So if you're doing 5 tickets, it's $10 per ticket. But if you're feeling generous, you just have one for yourself, but you want to donate $5 worth of,
$50.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go. You can do so.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, the minimum for it will be that you have to pay $10, but you can donate as much as you want to. Give Kids World is an amazing charity. They do some fantastic good for kids, and please donate as much as you can. And they're going to be out there. They're going to be introducing themselves, showing off who they are. And if you ever want to volunteer with them, they're always accepting volunteers if you're ever in the Kissimmee, Orlando area. So if you're ever interested in that, you can message us and we can get you in contact with them.
Absolutely. That'd be totally awesome. Just one day I want to make it like, we'll like take over once a year or twice a year, like all
Holmat just comes as a wave.
Staff and attendees will just go and take care of the entire place.
Oh wow,
It looks like
we're finally chucking through this bullet point.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's funny, like we got nowhere in that 21 minutes, and then we got like halfway through our stuff in 4 minutes. But it's Zach's turn to talk. Hotels.
Hotel, yeah. So the hotel did a little audit, and I know people have been asking. The Orlando World Center Marriott is sold out. Well, we asked the hotel to do a little bit of audit of how much rooms they have remaining. They found 100 more rooms that they can go in and do. It's probably bookings that have either canceled or they have the capability of doing it. So now there are 100 more rooms, but like we say, with every single time they add rooms to it, we don't know if they're going to give us any more rooms. So this could be the very last time. And so it sold out last time. And if it sells out again, we could ask them and they're like, nope, we're full. Like there's no more rooms. So you're going to want to book like right now, because once we sell out.
My guess is they're like doing renovations on rooms, and every time some come available, they're probably just like, here you go. But
yeah,
there's no guarantee from here on out. Like we've already there's nothing contracted basically at this point. So
yeah, we've exceeded our contract, which is fantastic, and now it's just it's their graciousness to provide more rooms to Holiday Matsuri's block, which helps us a lot. Like every time you do that, it is a fantastic thing to support the convention. And if you don't want to stay at the Marriott, we have the other 3 hotels. We have the Caribe Royale Orlando, Holiday Inn Orlando Water Park and Suites, and the Embassy Suites Orlando. And we have free shuttles during convention hours back and forth between the hotels and the convention. So you won't miss out on that.
And don't forget Embassy Suites. If you're staying there, you get free breakfast, which their breakfast is actually really good.
It is so good.
Oh my gosh.
I was talking to a couple other people, and I was like, I just love it when conventions are at embassies.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Like everyone's going to AWA this weekend, and I always stayed at the embassy right near it because their breakfast is, you get there like right when it opens. Not everyone's hungover and hasn't got in there yet. You can eat everything you want, no problem.
Oh yeah.
And it's not crowded.
Yeah. You eat a big breakfast, and that holds you over until like you leave the con, and you can do lunch or dinner, like a late lunch, early dinner.
Oh, usually it holds me over to the manager's reception. The embassy holds. Yeah.
Oh, listen, the manager's reception is my favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we got through that. We're getting through it. We're getting through all of this.
Hustling along.
We're getting through it.
The faster we get through all this information, the more questions we can answer at the end.
Yeah, so speaking of questions, if you want to ask any questions, we are listening on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We'll be answering your questions at the very end. So we'll go into, again, we're kind of reiterating, ship your pass. You have 2 days remaining, so you have today, actually you have like 3 days technically, but today, tomorrow, and Friday to get your ship your pass option. If you've already purchased your badge, but you haven't purchased ship your pass, you can purchase it. Just use the exact same email or the exact same Eventbrite account, and it will link together. And you'll receive an email on Saturday. So.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woohoo! Is this next bullet point correct, Zach? Is that what everybody's been asking for?
Yeah, it is available, and I should have had that open before we actually started talking about it, but I can pull that up right now.
I'm afraid.
Are we afraid?
Very afraid.
So the Holiday Matsuri schedule is finally up here. Let me just put the schedule up here. Everybody gets to see how I changed the text on here. So the schedule is now available for Holiday Matsuri 2019. This is kind of off to the side, so I'm going to pull this over there. So you can look at our entire schedule for Holiday Matsuri. Isn't it awesome?
I know. I'm just looking at it. Already I see about 3 things that I'd like to do if I wasn't stuck in main events.
Yeah, right.
So you can look at all of the what's going on with Holiday Matsuri, and you can see all the descriptions that we have in there. Thanks to our amazing ghostwriters team, they've done some amazing work in making the descriptions better and making everything look really nice in the schedule. So it's a really good time to actually come to Holiday Matsuri. We have a lot of stuff planned. Thank you all to everybody that submitted a panel. It was a lot to go through all of those. We had a fun panel party about going through over 400 panels.
It was a lot. We were there. I was there. A lot of panels.
Yeah, so you can go through our events and see all of the stuff in main and special events, and you can go through our panels, and you can see all of the panels that are at Holiday Matsuri.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Get that at schedule.holidaymatsuri.com.
So.
Yeah, I know everybody's been asking about that. That's one of the big things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where's my schedule?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it still says it's under construction.
No, I'm loading it right now. I just loaded it live.
Listen, I'm just reading off of the chat.
Try hitting refresh on the schedule. And I guess that might work.
I feel like we need a scroller at the bottom there, and then maybe some updates to how it looks. But we can probably work on that before the con to make it easier for the mobile version.
Yeah.
Ah.
We'll be making some updates to it. It's a new thing that we've done this year, thanks to our amazing Andrew, which has spent a lot of work on making this thing work, which is great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he's much appreciated.
Very
Someone
great.
make sure you get him out of his hole and give him food and water.
Yeah, exactly.
Please give that boy some food.
I like how Andrew puts out the actual URL to it, and he spells Holiday Matsuri wrong.
I just saw that too. It's all good.
I mean, I've spelt Matsuri wrong in the past, so I can't say anything.
That's why I just do Holmat for everything.
True. I've exactly started that.
Yep.
110%.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good job, Andrew. Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next bullet point's mine.
Oh
gosh.
Have at it.
Hi, guys. I've picked the contestants.
Well, not you picked.
I'm not picked. My team and I have whittled down
Yes.
a lot of people. I think we spent over 10 hours looking at cosplayers
On just one day.
on one day. It was
Yeah.
a long day. There was some going crazy moments, but we definitely had a good time, and we were blown away by everybody.
Mhm.
And we whittled it down from 69 contestants in the Holmat costume contest
Mhm.
and 18 contestants in the winter cosplay crown.
Mhm.
We now have 25 contestants for the costume contest and 10 for the winter cosplay crowns. I am literally working on sending out those emails as we speak. I stopped doing that to do the stream.
Mhm.
Jared's going to teach me some email witchcraft, and I'm really excited.
You guys in your cell.
And
Just
so
kidding.
keep an eye out for those. Check your spam emails. It will go to whatever you listed as your main contact email on the application. So if
Hope you spelled it right.
exactly,
Yeah.
because I'm copying and pasting. Well, yeah.
Well, fantastic. And so that's being done. K-pop contest entries are being judged now
Is
as
that my
well.
water? Oh yeah.
You want your
We
water?
are yes, please. We are working on K-pop next.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh.
And then, like we said, photography contest will be ending
First.
on the 1st. So get your entries in there. And then the other contests at the con will be signed up at the con. Can you tell us how a holiday runway contest will work?
I would be happy to tell you how Holiday Runway Contest works. So Holiday Runway Contest, the only rule is that your costume has to be holiday themed, specifically Christmas.
Right. It doesn't, not Christmas, winter holiday.
Winter holiday.
There
yes.
you go.
I'm
so
sorry.
I can't do Halloween.
No.
Correct.
Sorry, I misspoke. A winter holiday
Right.
costume. Signups will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. somewhere in the convention floor. We will, and it's to be determined depending on.
We just swapped around the map recently, so we'll have it marked up so everyone knows right where to go.
Mhm.
And you'll be able to check in at that booth too.
We have a limit of 50 contestants for that.
Mhm.
And we had over 50 last year. So please, if you are interested in doing this contest, get there early, sign up early, and we'll have a good time. It is a runway style contest. So it is a walk on, pose your heart out, walk off, and the judges will judge you there. So no prejudging.
Fantastic. No prejudging, no pressure. And which day was that on?
It might be on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, for sure, it is on Saturday.
I need to pull up the schedule now.
Fairly positive it's at.
Where's that
2?
schedule Zach just gave us?
I know. I say 2, but I'm hesitant. I think it's 2.
I think you are right. After I had to do some work on scheduling some guests as judges.
Okay.
Ah, gotcha.
Between
Okay.
our 2 brains, we make up at least one person.
At least one.
At least one.
We share at least one brain cell. We just like knock it back and
Passes.
forth between each other. So, Zach, are we still live?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. For some reason, I saw like loading on the screens for the live stream, so I was a little worried.
No.
But we were just talking to ourselves, which we do all the time anyway. So.
It happens.
Yeah.
That does. I mean, I've been known to sit there and have whole conversations, and when I start answering myself, that's really the problem.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
So,
And then next are coming up with. Okay, coming up next would be talking about. So you're talking about judges
Yes.
and your guests. We've had quite a few guests that were announced over the past week or two since the last stream.
Yes, for sure.
And
not
go ahead.
all of them are judges.
yeah, it looks like
but-
only one on this list is a judge.
Yes. But that one's not the first one we're going to talk about. The first one we're going to talk about comes from Canada. This person has, you guys actually already know who they all are. Phil Mizuno. He's going to be coming back to Holmat this year. He has spent the last 4 years doing cosplay and has created some beautiful costumes. And I mean, if you guys have seen his work, it's just exquisite. He's done a lot of judging. Unfortunately, he's not judging our contest this year, but we still love him.
it's because he's going to be running around the con being his awesome self.
He
which
is,
totally
for sure.
is.
We spent so much time with him at Anime Expo, and he is genuinely the biggest cinnamon roll you could find. He's got a smile for days and a smile for everyone.
He's just like a puppy dog. And last year he got to meet some of the Holmat pups. And I wish I had the pictures available to show you guys. Unfortunately, I don't right now. But I mean, his reaction to them and his reaction to all of our attendees is just so genuine. So that's one of the reasons why we're bringing him back again this year.
He is
He's
great.
just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we can't say enough good things about Phil, and I don't know. There's nothing else to say other than he's
Right.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, you're amazing. We love you, brother. We're trying to get him on the stream, but he's been so chaotic. We went
Isn't
to
he
all
in,
these
like,
different
Mexico?
conventions.
I think he's in Mexico right now, and then he's going to be doing another show, or he might be home right now and he's leaving tomorrow. One of the two.
Gotcha.
I don't remember.
He's a
He's got
globetrotter.
a crazy schedule going on right now. So I mean, I give him. I think today he's traveling. He is traveling today.
Gotcha.
So lots going on for that boy, and I can't say enough good things about that or about him.
Mhm.
So on to the next guest, though. I know you guys are all very excited about our rave, and so we've been announcing some of our DJs this week. We have DJ Joe, who has done a lot of music production. He started back in 2012 in the electronic music scene. He's best known for his work in anime and video game remixes, as well as arrangements for two popular anime and video games such as The Legend of Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, My Hero Academia, Sword Art Online, No Game, No Life, and many more. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out his music, definitely do so. The link is dj-joe.com. Definitely check out his stuff. It's pretty awesome.
For sure. I'm excited.
Right?
I think that happens after it closes, the main events, because it's in main events. So I have no more so I technically could be there because I live in main events.
Very
Absolutely.
True.
Yes.
Very true.
That's something I can go to, guys. Yeah.
I know I'll be popping in there for a quick minute.
We'll skip to this one.
Ooh.
Let Zach do these two.
Sounds good. So this next person has a very special place in my heart.
Oh, she's amazing.
And normally for live streams, I wear something Disney, but I didn't do that today.
Wow.
But I should
Rude.
have because Kay Cosplay is not only a beautiful seamstress and costume designer, but she also does do some costume work for Disney. So if you've been to Magic Kingdom or any of the parks here in Orlando, you've seen some of her work at some points.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
She is one of our cosplay judges for the
She
winter
is.
cosplay crown. Yay, Kay!
Yay!
I always have such a good time talking to her.
She's
and
such a sweetheart.
She really is.
Can you we're on the same brain.
I know.
right now.
I'll jump off.
I mean, you could stay on it, but I might ask you to read her bio.
Oh, I can do that.
Go
okay.
for it.
So Sammy Kano is Kay Cosplay and is an award-winning cosplayer and costuming professional for Walt Disney World Parks and Resorts. Since her first cosplay in 2005, she has won numerous cosplay awards, including representing the United States for the International Cosplay League in 2017. Many who follow her work have come to know Sammy for her craftsmanship, technicality, and cleanliness in sewing. When she's not working as a cast member at Disney or in cosplay, Sammy enjoys spending time with her husband, Matthew, in sunny Orlando, Florida.
Woo.
Yeah.
You mean rainy?
Uh,
Sunny.
Sunny.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Sunny
day.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I look forward to it's like the end of October. Maybe all this rain will stop, but then it rained again. It became 100 degrees for a few days.
Yeah.
So I'm
We
proud
have-
of you for being able to read as much of her bio as you have. So
Yeah.
that was a cruel joke, Jared.
He just didn't want to do it. Luckily, I've read this bio a couple times. I am familiar with it.
And that's why I gave it to you.
But something that is new for Kay this year is that she will be offering a raffle at her booth.
I'm excited about this. She told me about this sometime last week, and so each day of the convention, she's going to have a gift basket that she's going to be raffling. The gift basket is going to be, or each one is going to be unique, but they could include items like Warbler, craft foam, cosplay wigs, sewing equipment such as tape measures, seam rippers, and interfacing. I know you know what that is.
I know what every single one of those are.
I know it too.
I'm so proud
Right?
of you.
I'm like checking it off. Like Crystal would be proud of me too. Like,
y'all are gonna have to teach me that stuff too.
I will teach you how to sew.
But
oh my gosh.
hey, I'm willing to learn.
Hey, there you go. You can make Crystal costumes. There you go. You and Amanda.
That's gonna be some fun. But she's also gonna include either one 8x10 or one 11x17 cosplay print and two 5x7 cosplay prints of her work. So you guys can, if you're interested in swinging by and entering her raffle, it's going to take place at her table in the vendor's room each day. The times are going to be determined closer to the convention, more specifically once all of those hours are released. And then you'll just swing by, pick up a ticket, write your name and contact information on the back of the ticket, drop it in a bucket, and she'll draw the winners each day.
Awesome.
Sweet.
So one prize each day.
I love raffles. They're like kind of addicting.
Yeah, especially at conventions. Yeah,
Mhm.
those in the grab bags.
Yeah.
Ooh, like a mystery grab bag, and you're like, it says there's $50 worth of stuff, and it's only $20.
Yeah.
But it's $50 of stuff that I want.
Right.
It's a gamble.
It is.
We were so tempted by the Jeffree Star grab bags.
Oh.
Probably.
You know, one of our vendors last year had grab bags, and I totally bought into it.
Oh yeah.
And I loved every single piece that I got.
That's so cool.
Do you remember the Ocarina people?
Yes.
I bought 2 of their grab bags, and I have 6 Ocarinas now.
Oh, nice.
And I love them. They just sit in a little display case, and they're perfect.
Sweet.
Kanye West ripping off Zelda music. Anyways, on to our next guest. Zach, I'll let you go over them.
All right, so one of the new things that we're adding this year is we're adding in a pro photographer room, and we have two amazing photographers we're going to be announcing for the pro photography room. If you would like to book with them, they do have their own website, so you can book through them. So our first pro photographer is going to be Japan Minute. They are a photographer that's based out of Florida, and they have been doing a lot of composite cosplay photography, and you can kind of see some of their work over here that they have done some awesome composite photography between a lot of different genres with a lot of different cosplayers and guests and everything like that. And then I'm also introducing Breland Imagery. Breland is a fantastic guy. He contacted me, says if we would kind of do this pro photography thing, and it's a perfect fit. He's really nice. He knows what he's doing. He does some fantastic composite work. One of the photos that I thought was really crazily good. Let's see if it pops up on here. Is the Avengers composite, where he had a bunch of the cosplayers that he's taken photos of. There it is. That's the Avengers cosplay composite of like 20 different cosplayers that he's been all around the United States. I think he's actually been to a lot of conventions outside the United States. But those guys will both be in the pro photography room, and you'll be able to pre-book your photo shoots over there, and you'll be able to hang out with them at the convention. So that should be fun, guys.
Awesome. Really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So exciting.
It's always exciting. I mean,
I know. I'm just sitting here. I'm just like mesmerized by these photos.
Yeah,
they're just
they are
really
awesome.
cool.
Yeah,
Like,
these.
I just come up with something interesting to say, but I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
how did you make those? And you go, skills.
Yeah.
More skills than I have. Like,
Yeah.
give me some fabric and sewing machine, and I'll go to town. But put like Photoshop or any of the photo programs in front of me, I'm like, don't.
Yeah.
So you can check those out on we're going to be putting those up on our website, and we've been announcing them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So follow those on our social media, so that way you can kind of get the latest updates. We always post all of the amazing announcements on our social media, and that's where you can get all of the amazing stuff from Holiday Matsuri. So.
All right, then. Well, I think that covers pretty much everything that we had to announce this time at the convention. I believe we have some giveaways to do. The question that Zach came up with, if you rated your questions like a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 was the hardest, the one he came up with was probably the hardest question that like only the 1,200 people that went to the con that year would know. So we're going to come up with an easier question that'll probably have to do with this stream today.
Okay.
So what's the giveaway going to be for?
Well, the first thing is are we going to give away a kawaii box or a Japan candy box?
Kawaii box.
Actually, do you want to give one of these out?
We actually have another item another sponsor that sent us some items.
Okay.
So we'll do one of these ones this time, unless we need to do one for Kawaii or Japan.
All right, we'll save the next. We got a few streams left, so I mean, we got some.
No, we can do both.
Yeah,
we can do both. You know, which one did you do last week, or did you do one?
We did
Japan candy box, so that way we could equal it out, because we had I opened the kawaii box the week before, and then I opened Japan candy box last week. So now we're up to 1-1.
Okay, so we'll do a kawaii box this week, and Jared can tell us more about this sponsor.
So this sponsor is one that is one of my favorites right now. Circle.
Hold it up here.
Circle. They provide drinking bottles that flavor your water for you as you drink out of them. And so this is a little starter kit that allows you to get basically one of what Greg has in his hand.
Is it the metal one or the plastic one?
Plastic one.
Okay, so it's not the one I have in my hand. There's one over there. I'm not worried about it.
Well, it's close enough.
But
So this piece right down here is actually a flavor pod. As you're drinking through the cap like a straw, it's going to flavor the water as you're drinking it to give you some really cool and fun flavors. Right now, these starter kits are going to come with mixed berry and fruit punch.
Those are solid flavors.
Yes, and both of them are really good. So I've been addicted to these for the last 2 months or so.
I know you've talked them up to me. I might have to get one.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're super good. A lot of them, none of them have any artificial colors. All the flavor pods are reusable. You can use them up to 8 to 10 times depending on how strong you want your flavor. I have gone through about 12 flavor pods since I started using this. So,
Gotcha. Mine last a long time because I only put mine at like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
So, but like every so often I accidentally turn it and then I hit it. I'm like, whoa, that's too much flavor. But it's really good. It's just a surprise.
Right.
So.
So if you purchase one from their website, they also come out in metal ones.
Yeah.
Which are double walled and keep your drinks cold. Greg has blue. I have black.
I feel like I'm just over here with like an Arctic.
Well, after seeing
those
yours,
are pretty cool too. Though.
Yeah, I want to like put stickers all over this now. So,
well, something that's really cool that Circle has started doing is they do customizable bottles.
That's cool.
Snap!
So it's a little bit more expensive, but you can customize the bottle the way that you like it.
Try to get them to send us some Holmat bottles. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do a Kawaii box this week and a Circle bottle starter kit.
Okay. All right. So what is the amazing thing and how they're going to be able to win this?
So the question, I guess, we need to come up with something that's from the stream. That way people who are watching it may get it. Could be either, should we go with a guest that was announced or maybe which tickets have sold out?
Ooh, I think tickets. I think which.
So recently we announced 2 events that each had a ticket and one of them sold out. Which one sold out?
Yep. First person to actually give me the correct answer. Oh, Michi actually said it right there.
I didn't even get to cue my Jeopardy.
Nope. Real quick.
Yeah. So MC and Bittersweet, they both jumped in there, but MC was faster by 4 seconds. Sorry, Cecil and Chappelle. Yeah. Well, it's cool to show that, like, actually so many people were watching the stream the whole time that weren't staff members and required to. So.
Listen to us ramble. So, are they gonna get the Circle or the Kawaii box?
Do you want to do both or do one and then we can do another?
I think we should do 2 questions.
You want to do two questions?
Yeah.
But since we didn't really say which one they were gonna get,
we'll go ahead and do the first person can get both, and then we'll just give away the second Circle.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So
Amici, was it?
Amici or I Am Icy? That's how I'm saying your name. I'm Icy, because it's a good K-pop song. And then
Amici.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. So you won the Kawaii box and a Circle. We actually have a second Circle here as well.
Same exact setting.
Same exact thing. Yeah.
So a clear bottle with a cap and 2 flavor pods. So enjoy.
They're really good and addicting.
What's the second?
The second
So you guys
question.
should whisper exactly back and forth so people won't know, and then announce it all at the same exact time. Oh, so they're gonna mute it so that way they can discuss. Hold on, the judges are deliberating. So I get to go ahead and say things while they're over there. So I think they're trying to think on the exact question that it is. So I mean, what is everybody kind of excited for Holiday Matsuri? When you guys find it, go ahead and nod your heads. And so I'm really excited for some of the really the cosplay contest. I've seen some of the entries for that, the winter cosplay contest or the winter cosplay crown and the costume contest, and they're fantastic. So I'm excited for that. So what are you all excited for?
I'm excited for puppies.
They're excited for puppies over there.
Hottest men in anime.
I have
the guests. Heck yeah.
We have deliberated.
We have
I
deliberated.
have a lizard puppy over here somewhere, probably.
Oh, go get Finn.
Oh yes, Finn.
No, you're gonna have to go get Finn.
Oh, I have to go get
We'll
Finn.
wait to do the prize till you get here.
Okay. Let me see
Finn is spooked out for Spookaween.
Kathy, thank you for purchasing a VIP pass.
Yeah. For that really cool that should have been the question. Oh, what announcement did Greg spoil for next week?
Oh, it's just us. Everyone left us.
Everyone left us.
Yeah.
Zach's gone too.
Zach's gone.
Where'd Zach go?
I woke up
Oh,
the
you went to go
Maresh.
get-
Oh,
I woke up the Maresh, the
Oh.
lizard puppy.
yeah. It's funny how Maresh sleeps in the Holmat tree.
I also had to wake up a Finn.
Oh, Finn. I think we might be able to see him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what the hell is this thing?
Hello.
This is fun.
Oh, so we were joking around that, like, the question that we should have asked was, what spoiler did Greg give for next week?
Oh.
But someone said that technically you mentioned it last week, Zach. So shame.
Wow.
Shame. Game of Thrones. Shame. Sorry.
I've never watched it.
Oh, Finn. It's okay, Finn.
Oh, we were friends. It's all good. Okay, so the question that we came up with is, what's the last day to purchase your ship your pass option?
Last day.
And Amici, you can't answer.
Or
Obviously.
you'll give it away. Misi. Bittersweet Love got it this time because they were like 4 seconds short.
Yeah, they got it.
I was typing, come on. You can win another something next week, okay? Yes. So you will get a circle flavor bottle drink thing that is really good and it's fun. And you'll see me walking around the con.
Oh, he says.
Oh, heck yeah.
Twitch is on Twitch.
I bet they're like, they probably have the best streaming capability out of all of them.
Probably.
So
Yeah.
we're really sorry to everyone else.
We'll have to figure out a better way of doing this. Anybody got any suggestions? I mean, we're always open to them. That's how we live. That's how we run the con. We're like, hey, you guys got some great suggestions. We can add it to it. So feel free to message us on Facebook, and I don't know, maybe your idea will get incorporated into the stream.
Heck yeah. Well, it looks like, do we have any questions? Because we have 4 minutes till the end of the stream. Wow, we didn't blow past it by forever.
Go us. We were rambled but stayed on topic.
Exactly. Oh, I made a really cool Bro Cafe logo, but I don't know if Zach can show that.
Oh, yeah.
I decided on a whim to start remaking all the logos for the con because I was like, you know what? These haven't been updated in years.
It's not like you have anything else to do.
Like that whole wall. Right? My list is like a Hydra. I take one thing down, I'm like, yes, and then like pop, 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 3 things pop up. I'm just like,
Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to work on. Holmat is an ever-changing little thing.
yep.
Oh, there is a question. Emisi, he was accepted as a photographer, but he'd already purchased his pass. What does he do?
So we're going to be working on that this weekend. So people had messaged our photography team about those kind of situations, and we're going to be dealing with those, and we'll email you exactly how we're going to deal with them, all right?
Yeah. And
Fantastic.
Emisi, you're going to get all the emails from Holmat this week.
Yep.
Keep an eye out for all of them.
Yeah, it's just it.
Finn looks so
Chappelle
fat
says
right now.
next year we need a J Fashion design showcase.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. We can work out. We try to keep pronouns to them, they, and anyway. So sorry about that. But the J Fashion, we did Lolita a few years ago when we were at the Kareem Royale. And so we can look into doing more J Fashion in the future. It's just the streetwear has changed so much over there. There's been like huge
I'm
debacles over it lately.
I'm so behind. I don't know anything about it anymore. I remember like all of the J Fashion and the Fruits magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long time ago. I'm dating myself.
You know who keeps on top of all that stuff quite well?
Who?
It was Rain.
Rain?
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll have to talk to Rain
We'll
because
talk to him.
Rain is our expert, I guess.
I have one designer. I just forgot his name, but I actually have some of the clothes that he made, and I got to meet him in person. And he he thought I was like the coolest thing on earth. Like we were just talking because he was like, "Wow, I'm surprised you actually fit in the clothes." Like I barely fit in my pants, but like the jacket and the vest were like perfect on point. So.
Actually, while we were out in LA, I got to meet H. Nato.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And their work is gorgeous.
Mhm.
So they actually did a J Fashion show out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can work on a J Fashion show for next year. So, if someone did not get an email after their staff interview, can they assume they did not get a position?
We'll be sending out emails here shortly. Usually it takes about 1 to 3 weeks to send out emails. So if it's passed beyond that, you can go ahead and email us back, and we'll get you an answer.
All right. And then, Zach, will you be able to message Bittersweet Love and MEC on Twitch to give them their information?
Yeah, let me friend you on Twitch, and I will make sure that your information is saved.
Saved. Well, I know I've seen Bittersweet Love and MEC on almost every single stream, so I'm happy they got something.
For sure.
That is awesome. I love it when people who, participate and get rewarded for that. Amanda's going brain dead.
It's
sorry,
okay.
Friends.
It's near the end of the stream. Well, but that's all we had for the stream this week. Zach, did you have anything else to add for us?
Nope. I mean, we're pretty much down to the end of the stream. So again, to kind of reiterate a lot of the things that we've had so far, ship your badge option is available until Friday. You have until Friday at 11:59 p.m. in order to get your ship your badge. VIP badges are available at $175 online at holidaymatsuri.com/registration. You can also get your Cafe Peco Peco tickets at the same website, as well as we do have some more hotel option availability for the Orlando World Center Marriott, as well as our other 3 hotels. So if you want to reserve your hotel room before they sell out yet again, you're going to want to get them to Holiday Matsuri very, very quickly, because I don't know how long they'll be on there. Last time it only took a week and a half for us to sell out once they actually added more rooms. Yeah, we have our amazing sponsor, the Circle, and Kawaii Box, which has offered an amazing giveaway, so I'm gonna say this wrong. Amisi.
Hey, if you scroll up in the chat, if you have it.
Bittersweet Love got some amazing prizes from our sponsors this week. So thank you all to joining this crazy stream with a lizard puppy, apparently.
Yes.
It's a monster puppy.
It's a monster puppy.
He has one eye. He's a Cyclops. He's spooky for Halloween.
Oh, so spooky.
Oh, he's so tired.
I woke him up to come in here.
Yeah.
He was passed out on the air mattress with the kids.
Oh, that's adorable.
I felt a little bad picking him up, but I needed him in our life.
He's famous. He has to know when to turn it on for the camera. So that's part of that life. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining the stream, and thank you. We actually already had a lot of people talking, hanging out. Really excited. So, Zach, you can do the outro stuff now, where we talk over it.
Yeah, we're gonna fade out. And
hang out with us next week while we ramble about more things.
Yeah,
where the stress just kind of.
Gotta ramble about everything. That's how it works.
Like that VIP room.
Right? We'll give some more details about that enlisted VIP room.
Yeah.
VIP room with voice actors randomly popping up and other cool events that haven't been announced yet.
Haven't announced. It's not like we're announcing anything.
Like not another rave or anything happening.
I guess I should probably